Right, you are warmly welcome to my YouTube channel, History with Suranga Sir. This is the part 2 of Sources of Study in History, grade 10. From the previous video, I discussed 26 questions. So altogether 50 questions include in these two videos. So from this video, I am going to discuss the rest. Right, let's move to the next question. This is question number 27 because 26 questions included in the first video. This is video part 2. What are the Greek sources that mention information about Sri Lanka without the author visiting the country? Understand the question. The author didn't visit the country. Right. There are three sources: Aristotle's Dumendo, Megasthenes' Isdica, Anachristo reports. These are the three sources that mention information about Sri Lanka without the author visiting the country. Next question. What are the Roman sources that mention information about Sri Lanka without the author visiting the country? This is also same Roman sources, but author didn't visit our country, but he wrote about our country. Pliny's Naturalis Historia and Ptolemy's Geography. We pronounce as Ptolemy. It should be, the P should be silent here. That's why we say and Ptolemy's Geography. Let's move to next question. Question number 29. Who is the Chinese monk who wrote about Sri Lanka without visiting the country? This Chinese monk, actually he didn't visit our country, but he wrote about our country by getting the information of other traders and other people. He was called Hiun Sang Thero. He was called Hiun Sang Thero. Question number 30. Who is the Portuguese priest who wrote about Sri Lanka without visiting the country? That is also same. Portuguese priest who wrote about Sri Lanka without visiting the country. Father Peronero de Queiroz. Father Peronero de Queiroz. Let's move to next question. Question number 31. What are the benefits of literary sources? Right, now we learn about the literary sources as well as the archaeological sources. From this question I asked, what are the benefits of literary sources? Literary sources, we can identify three benefits. The first one, organizing the historical chronological order. Second one, confirming information received from one source with another. Third one, studying the foreign relations of a country. Those are the three benefits can be identified by studying literary sources. Question number 32. What are archaeological sources? Right. Archaeological sources mean antiques, monuments, coins, inscriptions, and various ruins discovered through archaeological excavations and research. So in the exam they might ask this question, what are archaeological sources? Then you have to write this definition to get the full marks. Antiques, monuments, coins, inscriptions, and various ruins discovered through archaeological excavations and research. Right, let's move to question number 33. What is epigraphy? Epigraphy means ancient writings inscribed on materials such as stone, walls, clay boards, metal plates, wood, and pottery. That is the definition of epigraphy. Right? Ancient writings inscribed on materials, especially stones, sometimes walls, clay boards, metal plates, wood, and pottery. Question number 34. Provide an example of a stone inscription. Normally we call this Sellipi or Shilalekana in Sinhala. We have to give an example of a stone inscription. the Galpothe inscription of King Nishanka Malla. Next question. Provide an example of an epigraphy written on a wall. Sigiri graffiti. This is a fine example for epigraphy written on a wall. Sigiri gi. Sigiri graffiti. Question number 36. Provide an example of an epigraphy written on a copper plate. I think you know this. The famous one, the Panakaduwa copper plate of King Vijayabahu first. That is also epigraphy but written on a copper plate. Question number 37. Provide an example of an epigraphy written on a golden plate. What is the answer? Vallipuram golden plate. So especially in the papers I have seen, especially for MCQ questions, they ask these questions, especially for the MCQ. Question number 38. Provide an example of an epigraphy written on wood. This is the writings on the wooden pillars of Ambedkar Devalaya. Now I have given examples for these epigraphies. This is epigraphy written on wood, writings on the wooden pillars of the Ambedkar Devalaya. Next one, what are the oldest stone inscription in this country? What are the oldest stone inscription in this country? Brahmi inscription. That is called Brahmi inscription. What was recorded in Brahmi inscription? What type of information, what details recorded in Brahmi inscription? Especially the matters such as the donation of caves to monks. Those days some people or kings, they have donated some caves for the monks. Those information had been recorded in Brahmi inscriptions. Let's move to next question. What are cave inscription? That is called Lenlipi. Inscription written near the drip ledges. Drip ledges mean that is called Katarama of rock caves, especially the inscriptions written near the drip ledges. Question number 42. What are rock inscription? That is called Girilipi. Cave inscription mean Lenlipi. Rock inscription mean Girilipi. Inscription written on rock surfaces or rock boulders, that is called rock inscription. Question number 43. What are pillar inscription? That is called Tamlipi. Inscriptions written on prepared or stone pillars. Inscription written on prepared stone pillars, that is called pillar inscription. Right. Question number 44. What are slab inscription? Another word, Puvarulipi. That is called Puvarulipi. Inscription written on prepared stone slabs. Those are called slab inscription. What are asana inscription? Asana. Inscription written on stone slabs shaped like flower, altar or seeds. Asana means seeds. Right? Some inscription had been written on stone slabs, sometimes shaped like flower, altar or seeds. Those are called asana inscription. Right. Question number 46. What was mentioned in inscriptions after the 2nd century? Not the before 2nd century, after the 2nd century. Again, what type of information mentioned in especially the inscription after the 2nd century? Donation of villages and lands to viharas, temples. Vihara means temple. Another one, informing the public about state laws. Sometimes the king published some laws, and those laws had been recorded, especially in the inscription. And another one is tax collection and the trade. Those are the informations recorded mentioned in the inscription after the 2nd century. Next one, what is the oldest type of coin found in this country? That is called kahapana. That is like a punch marked coins, kahapana, and you can see the picture in the textbook. Question number 48, what are other names for it, kahapana? What are the other names can be used? That is called purana or dharana. Purana or dharana. Question number 49, what is the special type of coin used during Polonnaru era? That is copper massa. In Sinhala that is called thamba massa, copper massa, right? Right, now we have come to the last question of this video series. What are the benefits of studying history? Right, why we should learn history? Now I have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 benefits of studying history. Always in the all-level exam paper and other question papers they check this knowledge. Right, first one, gaining a true understanding of the society one lives in and the world. Second one, understanding the present through past experiences and building the future. It means by studying the past experience we can build up our future. Third one, building a national identity for the country. Fourth one, getting used to respecting other cultures too, and getting used to being tolerant of diverse opinions. These are the benefits of studying history. Right, now we have come to the end of this video. So for the grade 10 first lesson I did 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. Through these 50 questions I think I have covered your lesson. So before the exam you can refer these questions before going to the exam, and you can get a good knowledge of the first lesson. Right, then thank you very much for watching this video. So if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, subscribe it right now. Thank you.